Hello, 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 and welcome back to episode 12 of Ayaron's Skyblock Survival. Now, judging by the number of views, it's possible some of you haven't spotted episode 11. That's because I uploaded out of order, but then marked them public in order. Now, I thought YouTube would actually show them on my channel in the order I marked them as public. Turns out not the case. So, if you're wondering where episode 12 went, it's back there just before episode 1, I think, of the Portal 2 co-op. So if you've not seen me finish my mob spawner, go click on that link that's still on the screen now. Go back, watch it. I'll still be here waiting when you're finished. Okay, episode 12. So I think the first thing we need to do is check on the mob spawner. Now, I've been in the world for a while, collecting more cobble, more wood, etc. You know, that's always necessary. So let's go have a look at the mob spawner, see what sort of drops it's got for us, and we'll see whether or not any pesky endermen have been damaging it or not. So there it is. I don't see any water pouring out of it this time, which is good. I see plenty of mobs in there swimming around, dying, which is also good. Now, I don't know if you can see here, but in the upper left of the screen, when I hit F3, which sort of brings up the console information, there's a number there which is E. If I turn away from the mob spawner, that drops to 0. Now E is, I believe, the number of entities on screen at one time. So, I'm not quite sure why it's picking up a 1 over there. I can't believe there's an entity over here somewhere. Creeping, creeping. Anyway, when I look at the mob spawner, you can see it's reading 21. That means currently in my field of view there are, well, 23 entities. So the mobs are spawning at a reasonably high rate, falling through the system, dying, and then fresh mobs are appearing. So let's go have a look at our drops and see what we've got. Oh, look at that pile of goodies. Look at that pile of goodies. Okay. Currently, I have nothing on me, so let's just take a look at this, shall we? Bang. Okay. No ender pearls. Remember, we need to get 10 ender pearls. I think I've got 2 already. Oh, those mobs are noisy. Don't worry, I'll turn them down a bit in the editing. So, this seems to be working. I'm not sure why there's a creeper sat there that's not dying. But I'm not seeing any problems. Why aren't you dying? See, now he's slipped forward a bit to the place where there's no water. I wonder what I can do about that. I know, I think if I put a couple of wooden posts there, it'll stop them coming that far forwards, won't it? And then they'll always be back there into the water stream, and then they'll start going up, and that way I think I'll get 100% hit on this. So I'm just going to go get some wood to make some fence posts. I'm also going to expand this road a bit so it's even. One of my viewers suggested that. I can't remember offhand who made the comment, but I will mention his name in the description below. So, let me grab some cobble, and I need some wood. Okay, planks, and then we'll make some sticks, and then we'll turn the sticks into fence posts. Now I think I only need a few, so that'll do. Those sticks can be used to make tools later. Put the spare wood back. I think I'm going to make a chest for mob drops as well. Incidentally, in case you don't know, we call them mobs because it's short for mobile, and I believe it's a term that goes back to the Zork text adventure games, where in a game where in general you just moved from room to room and it was very static, nothing happened unless you did something. There were monsters who could move from room to room. So like when you took a turn, they could move. So they were called mobiles, or mobs for short. Now there is a hole in the side there, but I believe that was one of the holes I left during construction. I will check on that. So I'm going to expand this path. So I have no pickaxes. I used them all up generating cobble. That was silly. Okay, let's get some more, or get one more anyway. There we go. So, time for a little musical sequence, although this will be a very short one, I think. Or I might just cut to the end. I'm not sure yet. But either way, see you in a bit. Okay. I think this is uneven because there's only one water block there, but now I've opened it up a bit, I'll just put a second one in over there and that'll even up the water streams. So I need to get in there because I want to put those fence posts of mine in place. Now if I wait long enough, then all the mobs that are up there should go away and we'll just have these ones here to deal with. I'm going to make a bow. I've got plenty of arrows now, so let's make a bow. No more trying to fight these guys in hand to hand, because, you know, that never ends well for me. Right, where are we? Okay, we need some arrows. We've got sticks, and we've got plenty of string. So you make a bow like this. Bowstring, the bow, and there we go. One bow. Put the arrows above it. Let's put back our mob drops for now. I've got even more arrows. There we go. Okay. I'm a bit low on torches. I don't think I need any right now. Okay, so now I've got my bow. I'm hoping I'll be able to shoot those few survivors through the fence. And that'll be a lot safer than trying to let them out. Oh, it's not letting me shoot through. Okay, it'll still be safer, because once I release them I can run backwards. There we go. Let's release them. Get some distance. Bang. And snipe that zombie. Right. I've got to stay within range, otherwise more and more stuff will keep spawning. So I just need to wait for the mass to go away. Just realised I should have brought that bucket so I could even out these water streams already. Oh well, I'll think of something else. I'll think of something else. Waiting for them to die. Come on, die. There's comes a spider. Comes more spiders. There we go. Huh. Are they going away? Okay, there's only eight enemies? Oh lord. I thought this thing would stop spawning because I was in range. Okay, do I have anything irreplaceable on me? No. I'm going to try and get these fence posts in place. Where do they need to be? 1, 2... I think if they're just here... I'm going to have to temporarily put a block down. Get rid of it. So this won't stop the flow of water at all. But it'll mean that the mobs will not be able to move any further forwards than that bit of water there. Now, even though that bit of water is too high, and a mob isn't too high, there's water down there, so they'll start swimming up on that water. Their heads will get in there, and then they should swim the rest of the way up. And we'll just put a fence post here to keep it even. Okay. Right, now, I don't especially want to go back in with a bucket because I'll have to wait for all the mobs to die again. So I'm going to deal with the water streams in a different way. Let's make some half slabs. Is 9 enough? Let's see. Advantage of widening this is I can run down it now without bumping into the sides all the time. I need it to be honest, I think I just need to put some half slabs down. That'll do, I think. Then, because with the half slabs there's a danger I'll be able to walk over the edge now. See, like that. Add some on the sides. I've run out. I really should count these things before I make the resources. Oh well, doesn't take too long. Assuming you remember the correct place to go. Okay. So, this appears to be working well. So I just need Enderman to spawn. Do I need a torch here? There's one there. And mobs cannot spawn on half slabs, so... Oh dear! Oh no! Look at that. Well, that was a terrible idea, wasn't it? Okay, well, so much for that theory. Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of those fence posts and just live with the fact that some of them might stay there because, you know, obviously that is not something I want to happen. My drop's just stopping there, so... Oh well, it'll be safer to remove them than it was to put them up. Relatively safe anyway. Let's smash that one. Now I've got a bow, I'm feeling so much safer anyway. Right, where's the fence posts? There we go. Put the temporary block down. And put the fence post in. Okay, well that didn't work. It's only going to be one or two that get stuck there, and they will eventually despawn and be replaced by someone else who hopefully will swim up and die. So, let's have a quick check on the sides. I need like a safe way around the edges. There we go. We're just looking for holes. Alright, so there's a hole here. And it is actually a hole in. Okay. I've got some half slabs. Okay, what is behind this one? Okay. So we're left with a hole, but it's not actually leading inside anymore. I just need to do that every now and then. Check on it. Okay. Plenty of string, which we need to make wool. And But I think more or less the mob spawner is done and a success. So, what do I want to do now? Squid. I need squid. And for squid, I need to make this, I think, 3 deep. This is what people have told me. So I'm going to try and deepen that. Let's offload stuff I don't need, because in order to deepen that, I'm going to have to get in underneath it. And to get in underneath it, I'm going to have to do dangerous water scaffolding, as it's known. Let's put my bow and arrows away. And my sword, won't need that. My 1 torch. Stick, string. Okay, I need a pickaxe, and I need some cobble. Just to get me started. So, I think the safest way to do this is to dig that out. Now that water's now flowing down into infinity. So I need to swim up and down in the column. There we go. I can get air by poking my head out the side. Wah! This is a little leery. I've lost track now of which edge is which. Okay, so I need to lower this. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1. I'm going to go another 1. There we go. Get some air. Now, where's the bottom? God, it's so dark. There we go. Right, so that's the bottom. Oh, drowning. Right, do I have a spare sign? No. Tell you what, I'm going to make a fence post. I keep talking about them. A gate post. And I've never actually made one. So, some sticks. I think I need a bit more wood. There we go. And if I seem to remember, you make a gate post like this. So it's very similar to the fence posts, just with a couple of bits of wood in the centre. And that gives me a gate post. And gate posts are very similar to... Will you let me put you down? Oh, you won't let me put you down. Okay, I put a block... I need two fence posts. 2 fence posts and this will work. Well, so much for it saving wood. You know, at this stage I would have been better off with a single sign. But it's not much. Or would I? A single sign would have been 1 stick and 6 planks. This was 1, 2, 4 planks and 8 sticks. I'm not sure which is actually a better resource. So, you can put fence posts down, like so. And they count as solid blocks. You can't move through them. Unless you open them. And when they're open, you can move through. But water can't. And that's the important thing. So if I destroy that water block, there we go. There's now no water flowing around down there. And I can safely drop down and expand the bottom of my water. So let me grab a lot more cobble. And time for another speed sequence. You know, it's quite scary working down here in this dark black void. Anyway, as I finish this off, I just wanted to, well, once again thank everyone who subscribed. Again, in only 3 weeks, this is already more successful than I thought it would ever be. You know, and it's down to you guys. You know, you're taking the time to subscribe, to comment, to click like, all that. That does all help the channel grow. So I do ask you that if you like what I do, share it around. Click like so my videos show up a little higher in the search engines. Comment so that it looks like there's nice activity, and tell your friends. Share the links. There's a button down there that will share automatically to your Facebook, to your Twitter, to your Google Plus, and all that. And that really will help my channel to continue to grow, because I really, really love doing this, and I want to do more of it. And and it makes me happy when when people when I realise that people actually enjoy what it is I do. So, well, there you go. Right. So that's this done. I think now I just need to knock out the ceiling and let in the water. I'm not quite sure where the house begins and ends there, so let's just knock some of this out and we'll see what happens. Okay, need to fill in some of the gaps as I go, but this should be relatively simple. So I'll see you when I'm done.